The boy in my street. My name is Ella. My life changed when my parents relocated to a new street. I didn't mind at first, but everything felt new and strange. The only good thing was my dad surprising me with a new phone, a Redmi. It was my first phone, and I couldn't wait to explore it. That evening, I opened Facebook, searching for something exciting. I started adding random people as friends. Among them was one boy who caught my attention. His name was Toby. He had this confident smile in his picture that made me pause before hitting add friend. He accepted almost immediately, and we started chatting that same night. Our conversations flowed effortlessly, and soon it became a nightly routine. We talked about everything: school, music, life, and even secrets. At some point, Toby jokingly said, "If we ever meet, we have to kiss." I laughed it off, but secretly, the thought stayed in my mind. One afternoon after school, I was walking home when I saw some boys playing football on the street. I was about to pass them when my heart skipped. Toby was among them. I froze for a second, unsure of what to do. Before I could gather myself, he noticed me. Our eyes met briefly, and I quickly looked away, pretending I hadn't seen him. He didn't say anything either. That night, we chatted as usual, but he brought up the encounter. "So, you saw me today and acted like you didn't know me?" I didn't know how to respond, so I went offline. He called my number repeatedly, but I couldn't pick up. Finally, I answered one call but stayed silent. He kept saying my name, his voice soft and full of concern. I couldn't speak, so I hung up. The next day, I went to fetch water from the well near our house. To my surprise, Toby was there too, fetching his own water. I avoided his gaze, hoping he wouldn't notice me, but he did. As I struggled to lift my pot onto my head, he came over and helped me. "Let me carry mine and follow you," he said with a smile. I didn't know how to say no, so I let him. On the way, he kept asking why I had been avoiding him. I tried to ignore him, but he was persistent. By the time we reached my house, I simply said, "Thank you, bye." That night, I came online again. This time, we chatted like nothing had happened, and I realized I was falling for him. He always told me how much he liked me, how beautiful he thought I was, and how he couldn't stop thinking about me. But I never had the courage to admit my feelings. One evening, I was outside with my friend, Ada. We were laughing about something when Toby suddenly appeared. Ada, being sharp, immediately left us alone. I tried to follow her, but Toby held my hand and pulled me closer to him. "The kiss," he said, his voice calm but firm. I froze, unsure of what to do. "Not today, please," I whispered, staring at the ground and nervously drawing patterns with my foot. "When then?" he asked, his tone teasing but patient.